You ever working from home and you just want to go straight to gaming? You just want to click a button and go boom. All I've got is games. No more spreadsheets, nothing, just games. Well, Gigabyte has the solution for you. We've got the M34WQ gaming monitor. It's a 34-inch display, 3440 by 1440, which a lot of people say is like quasi 4K. It's not, but it's a lot of pixels. They've labeled this as a gaming monitor, and it kind of is. It's got 144 hertz refresh rate. It's IPS, but I mean, most of your decent panels are IPS these days. It's got a 1 millisecond response rate. The one nice thing though, there's not really any RGB. So you can put this in your office and then you can play games on it. It's not gonna be flashing colors everywhere. Your partner's not gonna walk in and be like, hey, are you gaming right now? And you'd be like, no, check it out. Press the button, boom, you're back to spreadsheets. You've got pretty much everything that you need to know on the box, as they usually do. You know, it's got a Type-C connector. So the KVM is kind of the big deal. They made the world's first gaming monitor with a KVM recently. This is basically just the next step up, I guess. So KVM, it's a switcher. They're not that expensive typically. The cheaper ones come in at like 30 to 40, 50 bucks tops. I think they're great. I think a lot of people need them. I think a lot of people love them. There's the box. All right, there it goes. Ooh, this is a very robust power connector. Can we plug this in? There's a big base for the stand. Oh, this is actually real nice. Most of the ones that I've dealt with are usually a single piece of stand here, but this guy has got these two huge pylons for it to clip onto. Look at that, that's huge, that's crazy. This thing's pretty robust. It's kind of like if you have tire tread, right? Like if you've got just a little bit of tread, you're gonna slip all over the place. But if you've got some nice like snow tires with that thick, deep tread and like there's lots of it, you're in business. It's another toolless design here, which is great. This has been super common on monitors for a while now. And then you pop it down. And then it's nice and flush with everything. This is a nice stand. It's 100 by 100 VESA mountable, so if you want to put it on an arm or on the wall, you totally can. We're not going to do that. We're going to use the stand. Oh, this is actually a little harder to get out than I thought. Do not use this bag in cribs, beds, carriages, or playpens. It is not a toy. It's got a bit of play, but not a ton. Like, you can't pivot it at all. Like, it's ultra wide, it's super long, and this stand is not super tall, so even if it could pivot, it would probably touch the bottom. That being said, there's the arc coming out. That thing is huge. I don't know how the curved vertical is gonna look, but hey, that's, you know, it's a product, someone's gonna buy it. It does have a bunch of like, swivel. There's like a fair amount of up and down play. We've got the good old fashioned power button / navigation nipple that we basically love here because it's just so easy to move around the OSD. And then above it is this handily labeled KVM button. What else do we want to look at? Oh, the I/O. Our power, 2 HDMI ports, a display port, a USB Type-C, USB Type-B, and then 2 USB 3.0 ports, as well as a headphone jack. I can't remember if that has power to it as well. It would be really nice if this was like even 60 watts of power. It would also be great if it does DisplayPort. I'm pretty sure it does, but we'll see. We're gonna power this on, but before that, let me power you on to our sponsor, Jackery. Jackery's Explorer 1500 portable power station has enough juice to keep all of your devices powered and connected. It's huge, 1500 watt-hour capacity, an 1800 watt output rate allows up to 7 devices plugged in simultaneously, and it takes only 4 hours to charge up from 0 to 80%. Check out the Explorer 1500 at the link down below and get 10% off with code LinusTechTips. So we powered it on, looks pretty good. We're hitting 3440 by 1440. Oh, and you know what? This is a minor thing. I like that it goes over 144 instead of like 143.25 or whatever. I don't really know why monitors do that sometimes, where they give you this weird refresh rate. If you know, please tell me in the comments and educate me. The outer bezels are great. They're super thin. You barely see them. The inner bezel leaves a little bit to be desired. It's just a bit too thick. It's not the end of the world. And honestly, once you start gaming or watching TV or whatever, you just forget all about it. My complaint, they put this giant chin on the bottom, but it doesn't hide your inner bezel like all the way. If you're already putting a giant piece of plastic here, just put it up. I just want that borderless display of the future that we've been promised for how many years now, you know? One thing to note, it doesn't have a G-Sync chip in it, but like most monitors these days, it has FreeSync, so it's G-Sync compatible, always a big plus. So instantly, we can see that there's these big black bars because it's 1440p, but there's all these extra pixels that aren't really being used for a lot of content, whether it's movies, you're just watching Netflix, maybe you're just watching YouTube like we are right now. The reality is, the color on this thing is pretty good. It's only, I think, about 91 or 93% DCI-P3 coverage, and there's only about 115% of the sRGB coverage here as well. The HDR is only HDR 400. The base brightness of this thing is probably 300 CDM squared, 350 CDM squared, so what are you even getting out of that HDR? Like, not a whole lot if it's only going to 400. I mean, it does look nice though. Like, it's not QD, there's no quantum dot here, but it's still 144 hertz. I think 1440p is a great resolution. And when you're ultra wide like this, you're just getting like extra pixels on the sides. And that 1 millisecond gray to gray response time is great. It's gaming time. Wow, it's beautiful. Honestly, I haven't really been into ultra wides until recently. Even now, I just think it's a little too much in your field of view, especially at this 34 inches. But we did the QD OLED, and that's only gonna be available in ultra wide, and I don't know, I like it a bit more. I wanna be able to see the whole thing without turning my head corner to corner. It's fringe, it's borderline. You can set your monitor deeper in, and you can just sit back if you wanted to. I don't wanna do that. I'm gaming, I wanna be, you gotta be right up here. You know those epic gamer moments where you're like, you're gonna lose? The keyboard is starting to feel gross and your hand is clammy, but you gotta get headshots because your team is like 2 points away from winning. I can't remember any controls because it's been a while. How do I fist? E. Oh right, I gotta use this thing. I hate this part. Who got?
That's Iron Man.
So we're hitting like 150, 155, ooh, 160. But we are seeing lows, like our 99% is more like the 130, 140. And yes, we have a 3090 in there, but there's these huge pieces of panel here that are just a ton of extra pixels. That's why some people are calling it like quasi 4K or whatever they're calling it. As soon as you go to that 21:9, there's just so many more pixels that you have to push. And it looks pretty good. There's not a ton of smearing or anything. Like, I've seen clearer monitors, but it's not that bad. Ooh, these glass looks really good. But the blacks look black, like this hallway looks dark. All the brights look bright. Like HDR still looks good in games that implement it well. And I've always thought that Doom did a pretty decent job with it. This looks good. I would totally game on this thing. Let's go to actually checking out the KVM stuff. So let's go back to the desktop. Ooh, Beholder, you're not gonna get me. Let me shoot you in the mouth and then punch you in the face. Let's say you're a developer, and so your work from home setup includes a desktop that work has sent you, and you've still got your own personal computer like right next to it. You've only got one desk, but you want both PCs on there. Just get a KVM. It said just hit KVM to switch to it. I just press the button, setting up device. Let me sign in and make sure there's nothing incriminating on my desktop at the moment. Yeah, you know I watch porn on my work laptop. Isn't that what you guys do?
When you're in a pinch.
Okay, I'm gonna try that again. Try another chord, yeah. Like it's detecting something. Hey, look at that. And the keyboard still works. Let's not go to Teams. Oh my God, it works. Obviously there's some limitations here. If you hook up to a laptop that doesn't have ultra wide, which I mean, I don't think there's a single, when is that gonna happen? When are we gonna get an ultra wide laptop? It's like this thick. Amazing. Let's see if we can extend the displays. Like no, it won't. And the reality is that's just because of the limitation of the laptop. This thing doesn't seem to do power delivery through USB-C. You should be able to just plug your laptop in. And if I've got to then plug this in and then plug this in as well, it just seems pointless. Like a lot of monitors do power delivery through USB-C, so I'm gonna knock them points for that for sure. But it totally works though, like keyboard, boom, it's hooked up directly to the monitor. No. It's pretty big, you know, 34 inches, it's like 2 whole bananas. It's got a lot more length than it's got girth, I'll tell you that much. But you know, it works great and it does what it says it's gonna do. The one thing this actually didn't really come with was a USB-C cable. So if you wanna do any sort of laptop stuff, make sure you have one that'll actually do proper data transmission. It can do all these things, but not every cable does it because cables are spec'd stupidly. Would I buy this monitor? You know, these days, no, because I'm coming into the office all the time. But I worked from home for about a year before I came here. Man, it would have been nice to, at the end of the day, just be like, yeah, no, not that button, not that button. Let's game. So I don't, what's the price at? Like $1,000, 1,200 bucks?
Original price is $539.99.
No way.
But right now it's on sale for $499.99.
Okay.
No, 500 bucks?
Give me your credit card.
Okay, around $500 for a 34-inch ultra-wide, 144 hertz, 1440p, that also has a KVM attached, that's pretty good value. Yeah, you can get some 27-inch 1440p monitors for like $300 or whatever. But frankly, I didn't want to give this thing a ton of praise, but at $500, yeah, this is kind of getting to be the best bang for your buck monitor. And you know what? If you want to buy it yourself, we'll have it linked below. Feel free to check that out. If you enjoyed this short circuit, check out the LG Dual-Up. That thing is not an ultra wide. It's completely opposite to that.
Rectangle.
Yeah, it's a rectangle, but like
Ultra
very
tall.
ultra tall.